Hey, what's going on, my dudes? Happy Halloween. Welcome to my segment. My name's Kenji, and this is Dude. Do you remember this? Where I go over nostalgic things from the past that you may or may not remember. Cue the intro, my dudes. Alright, it's Halloween season, my dudes, so I'm doing nostalgic Halloween things from the past. There's so many nostalgic things that I could touch on right now, dudes. But let's start with this. Dude, do you remember this? Lisa Frank Halloween erasers. They did everything from folders to pencils and even coloring pages, my dudes. I definitely remember having these erasers, but I don't remember them working too good, my dudes. But dude, do you remember this? It's I Spy books, dudes. There were many bangers, like I Spy Funhouse, I Spy School Days, but nothing hit harder than I Spy Spooky Night, my dudes. Every Halloween season, you would rush to the library, hoping that someone didn't check it out. And if they did, well, you just had to wait for it, my muchachos. But it was worth it, dude. I specifically remember going through the page and trying to find all the skeletons, my dudes. Do you remember looking for the skeleton too, my dudes? But dude, do you remember this? Goosebumps books. Way before any Goosebumps movie or TV show, there were the Goosebumps books, my dudes. Short chapter books of terror. Each book was vibrant in color and depth. You couldn't help but to feel intrigued by the cover. You would immediately pick it up and rub your finger across the Goosebumps logo and feel for the bumps, my dudes. Some of the best Goosebumps books were The Haunted Masks, One Day in Horrorland, The Night of the Living Dummy. Dude, do you remember Night of the Living Dummy? So cool, my dudes. Go eat worms and say cheese and die. It would take me a long time to go through every Goosebumps book. Goosebumps were a must-have for the Halloween season growing up, my dudes. But dude, do you remember this? Let's take a couple seconds to appreciate some nostalgic Halloween food products, my dudes. But dude, how about Kid Cuisine Haunted Halloween meals, my dudes? This meal had ghosts and bat nuggets and a pumpkin brownie. Why did we love this so much? I had one as an adult, and it's not the stuff, my dude. But dude, do you remember Pillsbury ready-to-bake Halloween-shaped cookies, my dudes? This was a staple Halloween season. They came in several different designs. There was a pumpkin, a black bat, and ghost. They were fire, my bromigos. I can taste them right now. You better go find some, if they still exist, my dudes.
Introducing Pillsbury ready-to-bake Halloween-shaped cookies. So easy, you can do it with one hand. Just place, bake, and watch them disappear. Get them in pumpkin and ghost.
But dude, do you remember this? It's Heinz Easy Squirt. If you were around in the 2000s, you remember Easy Squirt. It came in several different colors, blue, purple, and green. It was so fun to have purple ketchup on your hot dogs. It eventually died out. Adults don't want to buy blue ketchup, dudes. Speak for yourself, dudes. I would definitely buy blue ketchup, my dudes. But dudes, do you remember this? Nostalgic Halloween decor. There were so many different Halloween decorations, like this flag, dude. I personally feel like I had this in my front yard. But dude, do you remember these window decorations? I know you definitely remember having these growing up. But dude, do you remember this? There isn't a person out there that grew up in this time frame that didn't have, or see, or hear this ghost, dude. listen to it again. That's the stuff, dude. But dude, do you remember this? Halloween Town. Every Halloween, Disney Channel would air this masterpiece. It was about these kids that were just now meeting their grandma for some reason. And it turns out that she's a witch. And then they turn out that they're witches. And they go to Halloween Town, my dude, where everything's alive. There's skeletons and werewolves, dude. It's basically Halloween 24/7. And they gotta save the day or something. But it was so cool, dude. Trust me. If you haven't seen Halloween Town, give it a watch, my dudes.
Marty Cromwell's family can't be normal.
Why?
Because her grandmother's a witch.
Totally.
And she lives in Halloween Town, where it's Halloween all the time.
Halloween is cool.
Well, battling an evil shadow creature is just not normal.
Oh, it's normal and vastly overrated.
Find out more about Marty Cromwell's family's strange powers.
Powers? What powers?
In the Saturday premiere of Disney's original movie, Halloween Town. Saturday, October 17th on Magical World of Disney. Movies at 7, 6 Central.
But dude, do you remember this? Hocus Pocus. Once again, I cannot mention Halloween nostalgia without this movie. There were 3 witches, 2 goofy looking ones, and 1 hot one. All 3 were from the 17th century, and they were hanged for murderous crimes, but they would soon be resurrected on Halloween, modern day Salem, my dudes. This movie has a lot of funny and charming moments and is a staple of Halloween to this very day.
Walt Disney Home Video. The Sanderson witches are flying into town.
We're home.
And now everyone's in for a real treat.
Greedy little beggars.
Winnie's the wickedest.
Hello.
Sarah's the sexiest.
Would thou dance with me?
And Mary's the hungriest.
No time for singing.
They're here to have some fun and practice a little witchcraft. If they could only get it right.
She did it.
Hocus Pocus on video cassette.
Well, that's all I have for you, my potato chips. I hope you enjoyed this Halloween nostalgia. I'm Kenji. Remember to always keep it nostalgic. Calabunga, dudes. Much love. Happy Halloween.